It's been a little while. 2 months ago since I did a live. I decided to go live. Um, I'm thinking about decorating in one of my journals. I gotta take the glasses off. Decorating in one of my planners while I'm doing this. I may or may not be able to. Let me see something. I may or may not be able to comment while I'm doing this because y'all, I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to pull it up on my computer so that I can also, um, what's it called? So I can see your comments and try to reply back. Um, hey, there I am. Okay. There I am. Okay. And let me turn that sound down. There I am. Okay. Hey, Nikki. Give me a second. Let me turn this down. Hey, Nikki. Give me a second. Okay. I think I got it. That was very. I get goofy. Anyway, um, I was gonna do a planner layout live, but I don't know if anybody really wants to see that. And I've had a couple people ask me things about different jobs I've had in the past. Hey, Vidya. Oh, girl, a rigmarole. I don't know what else to call it. It's a whole thing. Um, I have it pulled up on my computer, so I see the comments, but I'm recording from my phone, and hopefully my battery won't go dead um, in the middle of this. So, anyway, um, if you saw the haul, I don't even know if it's uploaded yet. I did a haul video this morning with a pretty purple or, excuse me, y'all, a pretty purple or lavender dot grid journal that came in the mail yesterday. And when I just typed in the description of it on Amazon, you know what it pulled up. It pulled up Leuchtturm and Moleskine, I believe, and some others. Oh, girl, you're at lunch. That means you get to go home soon, huh? That's a good thing. But you're like an hour ahead of me. It's 10:30 here. Is it 11:30 there? Um. Anyway, and I do not have a designated social media planner. I have been just kind of keeping up with it in my daily thing. But I think what I'm going to do, oh, it's 4, no, it's not 4 p.m. there already. You get off at 4 p.m., right? Okay, you're an hour ahead. That's what I thought. I don't think anywhere in the U.S. is more than an hour ahead. You're on like the East Coast time, whatever it's called. Um, I think I decided to use that purple, this one. Let me find it. Let me find it. Y'all know what it looks like. And y'all, it's only $7. It's only Hi Melons Live 12. It looks a whole lot like a Leuchtturm. It looks a whole lot like a Moleskine. It's 100 GSM. It is A5. It's 160 pages. The paper is so nice. And it's just so well put together. Like, I think it's every bit as good as those are, probably. And I kind of like that when you take off this paper little band that's on it, there's not any kind of branding or anything on it. I think I'm going to use that for a social media planner, and I'm going to have to do some research about the best way to set it up, what I think might work for me to set it up, because I have all those purple stickers and those lavender stickers, and y'all know I kind of do theme sort of stuff in my dailies for each month, and I think it would be fun to okay, so y'all are both on Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Yeah, last night I tried to watch a live, and I kept waiting and waiting and waiting, and I was like, it's 7:30, it's 7:45, it's 8 o'clock, it's 8:15. And it was somebody who's an hour behind me. But I waited for a really long time, and I got started watching it, and then I had to go to bed. I was falling asleep. But I think I'm going to use this for a media planner, my social media planner. I know, Nikki, you keep up with one. I think I'm going to look back at some of your old videos and see what you've got. But, yeah, look at those stickers. You know, that 4 set that you had. I think you got them from Amazon. I had this one with all the pink stuff in it. Remember all those? The other 3 came in yesterday. But I have some beautiful purple pet stickers, like long strip borders and things like that. And I think I want to use those in that book. It would work with my social media planner, because that basically would be tracking and jotting down ideas about what I want to record, and I can just use all the pretty purple stickers in the purple book, and always write with a purple pen. I'm so excited. Hey, you know what? Oh, I didn't know. I thought you had the winter one. Girl, it has got the prettiest snowmen in it that I've ever seen. And it's got a beautiful, it's got a castle covered with snow. Look at this castle with the snow. Can you see that? Look at how gorgeous that is. And of course, they've got some ladies in here all bundled up for winter. Look at the bluebirds, the blue jays on the bird bath. It's all frozen. I mean, they're just gorgeous. I know, Vidya, I know you like stickers too. Look at the, oh crap, I don't want to tear it out. Let me find this. Let me use this little piece of paper. Whoop. Oh, well, no, not that piece of paper. How about this piece of paper? Oh, about black paper. Black I can put behind it. Look at the pretty white lab. Isn't that just gorgeous? And it has one of those old-timey cameras. It's got some old-timey cars. I mean, it's so pretty. Yeah. Order the winter one from Temu. I think they were like $2.36 each for each book. So I would order it from Temu. Oh, Vidya, then you need to stay away from Temu if you have plenty of stickers already. You would not believe what my sticker stuff looks like now. Stickers, washi tape, and the pet tape. And I do usually post every day decorating the next day in my A5 functional planner. And then once a week, I decorate, well, I upload decorating the next week in my memory keeper planner. And I started my A7 set up for May. When I get it finished, I'll do a flip through of it. Yeah. I talked about that in my video, Nikki, how I see some of these exact same stickers on Amazon and in small shops that are way, way more expensive than what I'm paying, you know. And I understand some of the small shops offer some things that you really can't get anywhere else. They do their own art like you do. They do their own art and stuff like that and do custom things, you know. And I'll support it. Hey, girl. Look who's here. Amanda. I will support a small business when I'm able. But if I can get the exact same thing for so much cheaper, I'm just going to, you know. And that way I can invest my money in other areas, you know, the things that are important, they're really important to me, if that makes sense. The stickers in my planners are different. If I were doing them for scrapbooks, like for my kids, yeah, I would pay more to have acid-free and lignin-free and all that kind of stuff, archival quality. But these are not scrapbooks for my kids. These are functional books for me, and then I just started this year doing the memory keeping one. That's for me, and all the journal stuff. And I'm stuck. I probably will not keep all of mine. I know some people keep everything from every year. I probably won't do that just because, like, I'm looking at my cart, and right now, actively, I'm dealing with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books. And they're for different things, but I can't keep all of it. So it's okay if it fades over time or it comes unstuck from a page. It's not a big deal. See, I like that. And you know who else I like? And I've never ordered anything from her, is Oki Plans. She has some of the cutest stuff. I like her little characters. I like that they have little names and stuff. I love that she uses the Hello Kitty inspired bow shape and stuff. I like all that. But what I want to get from her is it doesn't seem very cheap to me. Yeah, do that. I love seeing old ones. Vidya, her stuff is gorgeous, and I have this little book that Katie sent me. It's a little it's an A6 Louis Vuitton. It's a dupe. It's not the real thing, I'm sure, because the lady that sent it to her sent her 2 of them, so she sent me one. And I would love to use the Oki Plans Louis Vuitton and leopard print and Chanel stuff in here. I think it would be so cute in this book. So far, you know what I have in here? I have a calendar. I have some envelopes. I have a little dashboard I made with washi tape. I have some pictures in pockets, just things that I like. Pink coffee cup and stuff like that. Just clippings out of magazines that were kind of themes that I liked or quotes that I like. That's all I've got in here. And I don't know what I would use it for. I don't have a planner, like a personal planner for myself this size. It's kind of got memory stuff in it, tape samples, bags from, oh, look at that tape. Ooh. This is a bag from some bath soaps, some lychee rose bath soap that my little niece gave me when I was overstaying with her. So I do think I like the size to do a planner in. And Hobby Lobby had an Agenda 52 insert this size in their clearance that I saw somebody post. They got for like $267 the other day. But looking on the website, I can't find any this size, and it's too far of a drive for me to try to go over there taking a chance. You know what I mean? And they have a new line out. It's the Paper Shop Agenda 52. And I have made legit a wish list. Oh my God, y'all. It's the Romantic Bow Planner, the Romantic Undated Planner Insert, the Romantic Bow Washi Tapes. They've got black bows, blue bows, and pink bows. And then to go with them, they're in sets of 2. It's pink bows and pink cherries, and black bows and black swans, and then blue bows and blue seashells, and then a pink bow and pink cafe. Those are all the different sets of washi tape. They have a snap-in of different size Post-it notes that all coordinate with it. And then they have a book. I want to say it was like 1,100 stickers is the total. The Romantic Bow stickers, and it's all the same colors that coordinate with the washis and stuff. And the inserts, y'all, it's right now it's $60 plus tax to get everything that I want. But when they do their paper sale, and I know their sales rotate like every 4 weeks, and I think they just had it, I'm gonna go get it. Oh yeah, I don't have Hobby Lobby, girl. Look at their website. Just take a look at their website. Yeah, Video. I love the little characters. I like the little one that has the little white hair, kind of silver haired one. She's so cute. And their names are cute. And I just, it's hard for me to commit. I can't commit to getting. I think I would want to keep all of her things in one. It is like Michael's, but I find that I personally think they have maybe a bigger selection and they have better sales because like I said, they repeat their sales every 4 weeks, and like this week it's the wall decor and furniture, I believe, is on sale. I can't remember what else. I looked it up yesterday. I can't remember the day before. But oh, I bet y'all have something like that though. It just has a different name than what we have. And you know what? Do y'all have Daiso stores? There are some in the U.S. now. We don't have, there's not even a single Daiso store in Louisiana. Texas has a Daiso. I know that because Monique goes there and shops. And Pop Shelf, I see people do hauls from Pop Shelf. I don't think we have those in Louisiana. Girl. Okay, I didn't know if y'all had Daiso. I like, as far as I know, we don't have any. I mean, we have Dollar Tree and Dollar General and Family Dollar. And then for craft type stores, do y'all have Joann's up there, Amanda? Ours is closing. And it's a lie because right now they have a giant sign that says, you know, going out of business clearance sale, 50% off. Yeah, the biggest sale in there, I think, right now is 50% off. A lot of things are like 10% off, stuff like that. But then the biggest reduction you see right now is 50% off, unless it's changed. But it wasn't that good of a sale when I checked on it. 5 minutes from her house. Is that the sister in California? And I don't know if they only put them in bigger cities or if they start with bigger cities and then kind of go into other areas. But I really would have thought that, yeah, see, I think the one Monique goes to is maybe not in Austin, maybe in Houston, I think, or outside of Houston somewhere. I don't know. I mean, if I had like just money to throw at it, it's worth a drive. I mean, it's like 4 hours from here, but I wouldn't, like, I'm not going to go there if I know I can only spend $20. and my tax refund came in yesterday. I got the notification that it was deposited, and I'm so upset because y'all, I want to go to Hobby Lobby and buy this whole planner setup that I want to get. But I am behind on rent for my storage unit, and the owner is just, he's so sweet. He's been so patient with me, and it's 2 hours away from here. So my stuff has been in storage. We have an SUV that's not going to hold all my stuff. We need to rent a U-Haul to go get everything. But the amount of my refund is the exact, to the dollar, amount that I owe him. And so I feel like this is a sign from God. I need to pay that man and get that current, and then work on getting a U-Haul to go get my stuff. And it'll work out because I have some other money coming in that I'm just waiting for. I don't know when I'll get it, but I'm waiting for it. And if my son doesn't send me, he usually Venmos money for Mother's Day. If he does that, I'll use it to go buy the stuff. I'm not worried about it. You know, I don't need it, but it's pretty. Right. That's the way I feel. I'm going to take care of this obligation that I have. Then I will wait for the 3 weeks or 4 weeks or whatever till they have their paper supplies on sale. I'll go get it on sale because then it would only be $36 plus tax instead of $60 plus tax. I can go get that then, and then work on saving the money to get a U-Haul so we can go get my furniture. Because Shannon's got stuff here, but Y'all, I miss my stuff. My pretty dishes are in storage and things like that, that I want to use. He's got like, I could open a Goodwill store with with the dishes he has in here. Like some of the Corelle is so old, like I can remember eating off of it at my grandma's house when I was little. Yeah, I miss my stuff. I really do. Like he was a single man and he's been here 12 years. I walked in his house the first time and I was like, you don't have a dresser in your bedroom. And he's like, well, no, all my uniforms hang up. My dress clothes hang up. Everything else is folded on the shelves in that closet. I'm like, okay. So we bought some of those cube things from Walmart that the little bins slide into. And I've been using those for my clothes. I just want my dressers. I want my dressers. I want my dressers. I want my chiffres. I want my furniture. I want my things. Oh, he is so practical. He's such a man. Like legit. He's got a TV almost as wide as the couch and didn't have a coffee table in the living room when I moved here. It was in his bedroom by the bed with his CPAP machine on it and a stack of books because he's a big reader. And he had two TV trays in front of the couch, one holding a laptop connected to the TV so he could game on the giant TV, and then the other one had the keyboard and the gaming keyboard and mouse. That's what it was like when I moved here. It's not like that anymore. Not exactly. The coffee table is in the living room in front of the couch. And you did spell it right, yes. Girl, he loves his TV trays. And for the longest time, excuse me, that's where we ate. We would fix our dinner and sit down together on the couch and eat because in what's supposed to be the dining area, there's not a table. He has these two desks that he built. And one is where I'm set up and he's set up next to it at his, and then a keyboard because he plays keyboard. So the area where normal people would have a table and eat, we have our computers set up. Anyway, man, y'all, I just got the low battery notification. Poop, I'm gonna have to get off of here. And you know what? If you're watching this live and you're not subscribed, why are you not subscribed? You should come subscribe. Subscribe and give me a thumbs up or something like that. Because that's not fair. Girl, you go live in the morning, huh, Amanda? Tomorrow, Wednesday? Yeah, sub and thumbs up. That's right. I didn't know if anybody would be on here this time of day because, I mean, most people are out working, I guess. But we're here. Caught Nikki on her lunch break, caught Video on her lunch break, and here we are. How are your hamsters doing, Amanda? Please don't tell me the dogs or cats got them yet. I don't want to know. If that's what happened, I don't want to know because I'll cry. We can't have anything like that because I'm afraid we have that one cat that's so crazy. I just feel like she could find her way into the cage. Like we could put a padlock on it and I think she would find her way into the cage. She's that resourceful, and she will sit at the back door as long as there's a squirrel out in the backyard or some birds flying around. She'll sit at the back door watching for an hour straight, just watching everything. She wants out so bad. So I don't feel like we could ever have anything like that. I kind of want a bird, just a little parakeet. But I think, no, Junebug is a sweetheart. She could care less. She is so happy to have been rescued from the outside and be living inside. She never wants to go outside again as long as she lives. She's happy. Lovebug is the wild one. She's the one that gets on camera. She's usually sitting up here. And what time is it? Oh, it's almost 11. I feed them at noon. They'll be down here in a little bit howling about getting fed. It's like 2 year olds. I feel like I have 2 year olds all over again. I really do. But I think a gerbil, I mean, not a gerbil, I think a guinea pig would be good because I think a guinea pig is big enough that it could fight back if the cats tried to do anything. It could hold its own, I think. But I don't know. But they got those teeth and claws and stuff. Oh, Biddy, I thought you were already gone back to lunch. I hope you had a good lunch break and that the rest of your day at work is good. Bye. Yeah. Betty is so sweet. I have really made some good friends on here since I started doing my planning stuff and following planner channels. Um, and then some of them are over on Instagram, and there's a chat that's like 70 people that and the lady that kind of set up the chat does I know she does live a couple of times a week, but it's kind of late for me. It's like 7:30 her time, so it's 8:30 my time, and I'm usually already in bed. So last night I only maybe sat for about 20 minutes, and then I was like, I had to say my goodbyes so I could sleep. But it's just nice to meet other people that that understands things that a person who doesn't plan and journal wouldn't understand, like I want the Oki plans, but I refuse to pay for it. That kind of thing. And the struggle, like, do you pay your bill or do you go buy the new planner and washi and stickers that you want? Y'all understand that. You know what? My oldest daughter uses a planner because she works shift work basically. She was working 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. and would work a week and be off a week. So she really needed her planner for that. And now she's working, she was working 2 to 10. I think now they've got her on 10 to 7 maybe, something like that. So she uses one to keep up with her schedule. She has to keep up with her schedule and her bills because she's got her house note and electric bill and water bill and all that kind of stuff. The younger one probably does because she likes to write and journal, so I feel like she probably uses a planner. I just have never seen her use one. My son, his life is the same every day. He gets up and goes to work Monday through, well, not Monday through Saturday because he has Wednesdays off, but Monday, Tuesday, he goes to work. Wednesday, he's off. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, he goes to work. Saturday, you get off early and go home. He's very simple. He doesn't have a big social life. I think if he kept a planner, he would keep up with Barnes and Noble sales, the comic book store sales, and video game sales or releases. That's what he would keep up with in a planner. The next video game release. And it's funny. I've always remember the little ones. And we didn't have Walmart stores. We had Hallmark, and see, there's a little cafe that I could walk to here. It's not like a coffee shop, it's a little sandwich shop that I can walk to from here, but I haven't because I'm not going to eat anything there, and I would feel bad going in there and just ordering like a glass of tea and sitting there. Hi, welcome. Thank you for coming. Um, but like the coffee shop back home, that's the kind of shop I could go and sit in for hours. And then when I was in North Louisiana, there was a little cafe that opened for breakfast and stayed open till like 10 at night. And I would take my planner or a journal or my laptop when I was working for the newspaper, and I could go in there and sit for hours. Go in there and have breakfast and have coffee and work on newspaper stuff. I could do meetings there. I could do meetings there, and they were fine with that. There was always enough room for me to sit up at a table, and so I kind of did that there. But since I'm here, you know. And I don't feel like Starbucks is a welcoming place. Is that weird to me? I mean, does that sound weird? I just don't feel like I don't feel comfortable sitting in Starbucks for long. I prefer Starbucks in a drive-through. And then the other little coffee shop that I like to go to, whose coffee I love, is Jack Coffee. It's like a local business, and it's always busy. You know, people are in and out of there so fast that they've got some comfortable looking chairs and tables and stuff, but I don't think I would last long there because I would get so distracted by all the traffic in and out. You know, I just like a nice little. That's why we have a little yard. Like we live in like a I guess you'll call it a garden home. Like literally, we don't have a lawnmower. We cut our front yard grass with a weed eater and cut our backyard grass with a weed eater. And the back is fenced, and then along the side, but it's not a lot of room on the side between our house and the fence. And there's like white rock stuff out there, but it's overgrown right now. It's got a lot of weeds and stuff. I want to clean that out and put a little table with an umbrella and a little chair for me to sit and pretend it's like my little coffee shop. I can go out the back door from the kitchen, make my coffee in the kitchen, go out the back door, walk around to my little table and sit and listen to birds while I writing my books. I could film out there. That would be so much fun, and I could get sunshine. My vitamin D is always low, and I don't get enough sunshine. I know that because I don't go outside, because I don't do outside things. Walking is the most outdoor activity I get. But I want to set up a little area over there. And maybe even like if I find that it gets really hot or the sun's like beats down, you know those they that stretchy kind of fabric that they use, like you just put sticks in the ground, like poles in the ground, and it stretches over it for shade. I could do that on a day when it's like really sunny or something, but I want to do that. We have a patio cover outside our back door. I also want to fence that in. It's concrete on the bottom. I want to fence that in for the cats because they could hang out on that back patio and have so much fun listening to the birds and watching the birds and hearing all the neighborhood dogs bark and stuff. They would love it. But we're planning to sell this house when Shannon retires. He just turned 60. We're planning to sell it when he retires. And so it's like I hate to do too much structural, like, enclosing the patio would not be a real cheap thing. Right, I want to make a catio for the girls. They need their own catio. And they could have a little doggy door from the kitchen and go out to the catio whenever they like. It would be cool. It would be fun. But I don't know what that would cost to do, and we don't need to put a lot of money into it. There are so many things we're going to have to do to update the house to be able to sell it that it's like we're going to have to prioritize, because like floors, there's carpet upstairs. We need to get rid of all the carpet and replace all the floors because some of the ceramic tiles are cracked and stuff like that. They don't bother me. I barely even notice them. But if I was looking at this house to buy, I would notice those things. So we have a lot to do like that before we get ready to sell it. But my next house is going to have a catio and an outdoor little cafe area special for me. It's gonna. It is. Look at this book. Have you ever seen anything that pretty? And it looks just like a Leuchtturm or Moleskine, and it was only like $6.67 or something. I got it for free on Temu from credits or a game or something. But they have it on Amazon too. It's 100 GSM paper and it's dot grid. They have lined ones too, I think. It's the prettiest color. You need to look at the video I uploaded earlier, the Temu haul video, because it's this book, and then I pulled all of my pretty purple stickers that I think I want to use in it and make it a social media planner because I haven't been keeping up with that very well. And I've just been posting my daily decorating in my planner and then posting a picture of it on TikTok and on Instagram. But like, I've got more followers on TikTok than I do on YouTube. It's kind of crazy. And I don't ever show my face on there. No, I'm not. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay, I'm going to have to go. I have another low battery notification. I'm so glad I did this. This was not in my plan today. But I was sitting here thinking, I was like, you know what? I'm going to just go live. I'm going to just do it. So I just did it. I appreciate everybody being here, video. I know she's already gone, and Nikki and Amanda. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me for a little while. And Amanda, I'm going to try to wake up early enough to catch you in the morning. Because I know, girl, you need my mod help on there. Those people get crazy. They say all kinds of things. Thank you, Ritz. Thank you. Y'all have a good day. Y'all, how do you stop a live? I don't know how to stop a live.